Jealous of mixed women and their hair. Black women will sit back and talk shit about mixed women and their hair all day. Oh, the curly hair, I can't stand curly hair hoes. Well, why don't you wear your natural hair, heifer? All this does is highlight the insecurity a lot of black women have about their own selves and their own hair. They don't like that someone who's adjacent to them in skin tone can wear their hair so naturally and not have to put on all these wigs and all these fucking hats and shit. Some of you hoes are walking around like Inspector Gadget with all these damn disguises and shit. This is why people think black teachers are ghetto. Black fast food workers are the worst. They're ghetto, they're loud, they're angry at a whole bunch of shit. And I get it, it's a hard job, it's a difficult job. It really ain't that hard, but it's a difficult job of a bunch of bullshit. You don't have to take your fucking anger out on me as if I'm fucking making your day bad. Now, I've dealt with some sassy ass teenage white girls that have an attitude as well, but it seems the majority of it, especially black women who work in the field, have the biggest attitudes and the biggest fucking problems. Mixed women are more valuable partners than black women are. The beauty that can be found in a black woman can be found in a mixed girl. It's something we see all the time. Black women don't like this. They don't like the attractiveness and I would say the submissiveness, all that comes from a mixed woman. They don't like it. They're jealous of mixed women. We see it all the time. Mixed women are the enemy of black women because mixed women are what black women used to be. Upstanding, of good quality, beautiful, not just because they have a shape and some body. Black women need to stop being out here thinking that being thick is healthy. And I'm not talking about all the curvy girls out there. I'm talking about these big ass double cheeseburgers out here. Some of you bitches have built like 2 double stackers. It's a problem. 2 black thugs with no home training beat up their teacher in Florida. These 2 scholars, these 2 engineers and scientists beat up their teacher, had him in a fetal position, crying after they verbally... If black people want to reduce crime in the black community, how about you snitch on these motherfuckers that are committing the crime in the black community? Instead of sitting here trying to defend and protect these motherfuckers as if they're heroes and kings, how about you call them out and make sure they get the punishment that they deserve? There's no reason we should be defending a bunch of people who do harm within our own day. Black people are the most insecure people in the entire country. Black people know how to bullshit. We keep bullshitting ourselves over and over again. We're constantly telling ourselves that we're doing good in this, we're doing good in that, we're better than these people, we're better at that. We're fucking not. We're deeply insecure. We can't allow people to criticize us. You can't talk bad about us. You can't say these mean things. It's always something. We're a protected class when we don't even need fucking protection. Nobody can ever criticize black people without the approval of black people. If you want to say something about black people, you better check your fucking skin tone. You better be black, motherfucker. If you're not, hell no, you're a fucking racist. Black people are the first people to get mad the moment you start saying anything about the black community. Mention those low test scores, that high crime rate. We can't talk about that unless you're black. But even then, black women are extremely jealous of mixed race women. It seems the lighter that you are in the black community, the more white you are, and the less accepted you'll be. Also, the less that you're able to speak on certain issues within the black community. I think a lot of black women are deeply insecure about the attractiveness of lighter-skinned black women. Black men that sag their pants have a mental problem. Who the fuck wakes up in the morning, puts on a pair of pants, puts a belt on, and still continues to have it hang off their ass? Black people need to start snitching more. There's nothing wrong. White people wearing braids is fucking racist.
Do you think me wearing braids is cultural appropriation?
Yes, definitely.
Why do you feel that way?
Honestly, because it's a hairstyle that black people created and it's offensive for you to have it on your head.
I don't understand why black people think they've invented braids. Hair braiding exists in many different cultures among many different racial groups across the entire world. Braids isn't just specific to black people. And who the fuck are we to say that we're the hair police? You can't wear that. And if white people live rent-free in black people's minds. Black people will constantly talk about how much they don't like white people. I can't stand white people. I don't like living. You want to know what's worse than slavery and Jim Crow in America? It's the fact that our ancestors who went through Jim Crow and slavery worked very hard so that we can have the opportunity to be free and to prosper. And yet we sit here today on our ass and do nothing but blame the past for the failures of today. Yes, I hate being black. I'm ashamed of my blackness. I think being black is the worst thing in the world. Of course, the moment you start critiquing black people and saying, here's the problems that are going on in our own community, you get called an Uncle Tom. You lose. If white supremacy existed, we wouldn't have had a black president. You wouldn't have had black Supreme Court justices, even one during the time of segregation. Black governors, black mayors, black house reps, black senators. We can go on and on of all the things black.
I'm sorry, but is this guy black? I'm just curious because his obsession with black people is whoa. Especially black women. Usually people with this much hatred for black women because they're jealous and want to be us. They hate us because they can't have us. Or they hate themselves because they secretly want us. Because to have this much hatred or even emotions, people you say you don't care about, is asinine. Personally, if I don't give a shit about somebody, I'm not wasting my time on them. I'm not wasting a thought on them. I'm just going to keep it pushing. Why? Because they mean nothing to me. That's usually what people do when they don't care. But this guy seems to have a lot of feelings. I just thought it was just maybe 1 or 2 posts. No, it's literally every post. At times I wonder, do they not look in the mirror? Do they not see that they are black? They talk about black people like they are not, in fact, black. The same black skin that they keep putting down is the same black skin they see in the mirror every single day. In essence, you are hating yourself. Which leads me to the last one on my list. Self-hating black people. They don't want to be black. They feel by hating black people, it makes them less black. Newsflash, you're black forever. Whiteness will never rub off on you. There's no amount of bleach that can make you white either. You were born this way. Just deal.